So a certain situation triggered you. You can deal with this situation in two ways. It's either you can let your impulsivity drive in the front seat, or you can think about it and act with grace and intentionality. In life, we're bound to get triggered by situations, people, and circumstances. But we have the power to control how we react to things. Today, I will share to you guys this method that I've realized over these past few years that I've been living on this earth. So let's get started. When we react a certain way, we show the universe which vibration we're radiating at. So control your thoughts, control your emotions, because you shouldn't give your power by giving other people reaction. Trust me, babe, it's so much better to think about your response before anything else. Because if you let your impulsivity be the driver of your thoughts and your mouth, then you will realize eventually that words cannot be taken back. So you have to be very, very selective of the words that you're going to use. Whenever you feel emotionally overwhelmed with a situation, person, or circumstance, I want you to do these 3 things. Number 1, pause. Number 2, breathe. Number 3, go. Step 1, I want you to pause and momentarily step away from the thing, the situation, the people that triggered you. Number 2, breathe. Watch out for the pace of your breath and breathe to your emotions. Don't react too quickly, babe. Number 3, go. Once you've identified what exactly triggered you, in a calm state, I want you to speak for your inner child. Speak out, voice out whatever you felt from what they've told you, or how they treated you, or how they acted towards you. Trust me, if you're gonna choose to just keep it in, you will explode at one point. So you should voice it out, babe. Don't harbor resentment in your heart, in your mind, and in your soul, okay? Know that feelings are an inevitable part of life. Know that feelings are an inevitable part of being a human. Your feelings are not right or wrong. Allow whatever it is that comes to the surface and validate what you're feeling. You felt that certain way because these emotions were stagnant energies and stuck energies wanting to be released. So you have to acknowledge that they are there, and you have to identify what you're feeling. So for example, I would be like, I feel hurt right now. And sometimes we have to realize that we're not really mad. We're hurt, you know? We're not angry, we're hurt. I want you to be the person for yourself. You have to stop minimizing what you're feeling. Stop dismissing what you're feeling. Everything that you're feeling is valid. You have the right to feel whatever you're feeling right now because you're human. And if other people have invalidated you all your life, then don't listen to them and don't carry their way of treating you. Don't treat yourself badly just because you were treated badly in the past. Know that you can reparent yourself and you can take care of that inner child that is still living inside of you. Simply ride the wave. Feelings must be acknowledged, not shamed. Because babe, trust me, even if you decide to suppress whatever you're feeling right now, it will manifest later in life and it will come to the surface whenever it wants. So be very, very, very honest with yourself. Even if you choose to suppress whatever you're feeling, it will eventually come and knock at your door. Your past suppressed feelings will come back into your consciousness, and honestly, it's not gonna be a fun time, babe. So you have to deal with whatever you're feeling now. As hard as that is, you have to try and accommodate those feelings and feel them so that you will be able to heal and purge whatever those negative emotions were. Your emotions will come back to you and bite you in your suppressed emotions will come knocking at your door, waiting for them to be processed by you. Finally, your emotions from the past wants to be healed. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. So don't limit yourself of the things that you can heal You have to heal them now. They're coming through the surface for a reason. Trust me, you cannot heal something if you don't know that it's broken. So you have to accept it. Don't push down the quiet whispers of your heart, babe. Yeah, I know that you might be logical when it comes to love, but you also have to realize that your heart is also a part of you. So if you just keep using your mind, you're gonna be neglecting your heart, and that's not gonna be healthy for you in the long run. Don't neglect any parts of you, babe, because it will come back and haunt you in a few years. So please be kind to yourself. Please be honest with whatever you're feeling so that you can heal properly and you can move on with your life with a light presence and aura. You don't have to carry every baggage with you. You can realize that that situation hurted you, but you can also choose to decide to leave it in the past and let God help you heal those wounds. You are feeling that way for a reason. You might not have the idea, you might not have the ability to understand everything that is happening right now, but trust me, babe, one day it'll all make sense. And you will finally see the bigger picture and why things unfolded the way it did. You will realize the significant value of that situation, that painful situation that you went through. And you will finally see and realize that that small puzzle piece of your life was crucial for the bigger picture, for your self-growth, for your self-resilience. Know that chapters of your life doesn't have to be your whole story, babe. Your life is made up with different chapters, and if you keep rereading the past chapters, then you won't be able to live in the now. So you have to choose to turn the page and let God be your guide in this life. Trust me, I know that it hurts right now and you might not understand why this is happening to you, but one day you will see the bigger picture. Sometimes we just have to cry it out, and that's okay. You are not too sensitive. You are human. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to grieve friendships, past friendships. You're allowed to grieve these people if they're no longer in your life, because they were a part of your life at one point. They were also a part of your daily life. So you have to grieve those. Grieve and able to move on and heal. Stop torturing yourself. Sometimes we just have to accept the fact that not everyone is meant to meet the highest version of you. You have to be detached to people, situations, and anything in this life, because when you get attached to things, then you will get hurt by it. You let go of people, you let go of past situations so that you will not be imprisoned by these. You need to start focusing on the now and stop worrying about what you could have done and rereading the past stories that happened. Stop torturing yourself by checking their profile. Please move on with your life. Focus on yourself, babe. Regain your self-love by focusing your time and effort into you. Don't keep checking other people's lives. You should be focused on improving your life instead. I want you to know that you are powerful. You are capable of choosing what you let affect you. You should try self-soothing techniques and comfort yourself. Listen to music. For so long, I've stopped listening to a certain type of music that reminds me of a person and era and time of my past that I just don't feel ready to tackle yet. But honestly, listening to it now, it makes me process those emotions, and it makes me feel sad and reminds me of everything that happened. It makes me feel so vulnerable, but at the same time, it's so beautiful because I can finally feel whatever I suppressed back then, right? That music will literally provoke memories and remind you of everything. The memories will come rushing back into your mind. Take deep breaths. Cry if you feel the need to. Slowly exhale. Inhale, exhale. Journal about everything that you feel. The realizations, the epiphanies that you had. Take a shower, clean and organize your surroundings. Clean your room. Eat, drink water, meditate, pray. Journal about dark and light parts of you so that you can get to know yourself deep. You might not be able to change what happened, but you can change the way you view it, babe. Know that you can control your thoughts. Drop any negative narratives that you've told yourself for years. You can be whoever you want to be, and you can reinvent yourself and reintroduce yourself to this world whenever you want. You don't have to adapt these negative beliefs as your core self-identity. You can't change what already happened, but you can change the way you live now. Honey, if you feel like you keep ruminating about what ifs and regrets about the past, pray and leave it to God, because God knows everything about you. God knows every single detail that happened in the past, and He will bring your heart into comfort. He will bring comfort into your heart and into your mind, and you will not be imprisoned by your overthinking anymore. Leave it up to God. God cares for you. God cares about you. You don't have to live life alone. Know that you don't have to live in misery. God can be your friend. If you have no friends, so be it, bro. The only friend that you need is yourself, babe, and God. I'm so happy because now I'd never feel lonely anymore. Because yes, I feel kind of lonely sometimes, but eventually it all comes back to reality. It all comes back to normal. And I end up realizing that I'm really all I need, and God is with me. So I don't have to have a relationship, I don't have to have friends, I don't have to have friend groups, and able to feel accepted in this world. And the only person that you are waiting for is you, babe. You have to realize that you can provide that love that you're seeking deep inside of you to yourself. Be proud of yourself, because you're still here, you're still standing, you're so strong, you're so resilient, and you're so compassionate, and you have a beautiful heart. You have a pure heart. Not everybody has a pure heart, so you have to be grateful for everything that you are. Because honestly, if only you could see other people's perception of you, you would be mind blown, because you're much more talented, you're much more kinder, you're much more sweeter, and much more valuable than you realize. Know that God knows the real you, and He still chose to stick by you. The first person that needs to believe in you is you. You can achieve anything you want in this life. This life is very abundant. This life that we're living in is filled with abundance. The Mother Nature, the beautiful Mother Nature, God, these things exist for us to use, for us to believe in them. Nature, God, the universe, these are all living things. And yes, you might not be able to see God in person, but you see how He moves in your life. You see how much comfort He brings into your heart. In the times when you feel lonely, you feel alone, you feel empty and numb, God is with you in spirit. Don't forget that. You are capable of achieving anything in this life. All you need to do is believe in yourself. The thing that separates the non-successful and successful people is the fact that they believe in themselves. You have to be your first believer. That's how you attract other people believing in you. You should start believing in yourself, because your potential is huge, guys. You have to realize that you are literally the universe itself, and God blessed us with this universe that is filled with abundance. Money is an energy too. Money comes easily. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. It's such a blessing that you finally know your life purpose. So once you realize your life purpose and the thing that fulfills your soul, don't let go of that and keep going. Yeah, have a 9 to 5 job, but also work towards something that is for your highest good and that fulfills your soul, because that will be eternal and that helps you maintain your sanity in this insane world. And I want you to know that God is with you every step of the way. It might not come, your dreams might not come in the way that you expect, but God has a bigger plan for you. God knows ways. God is protecting you always. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching this video and listening to my thoughts. I hope this brought a little bit of comfort into your life, and I hope that this will help you improve yourself and inspire you to love yourself more. Accept yourself. Bye. Love you.